Now me and the dog come up here very frequently, and in fact we were up here yesterday, and I'm going to show you what we found up at the top. I did film it yesterday, but unfortunately it was blowing a gale and pouring down, so you couldn't hear a word that I said. Anyway, conditions are a little bit better today, so hopefully the audio and the filming will have improved slightly. So that's where we're going, to the top. So I'll bring you back when we get to the top. It will be a little bit windy at the top because we are at the top of a hill, and certainly this way, this route up, is not well used and is getting overgrown by gorse. Anyway, we're nearly at the top. We just got a little bit past where the dog is now. Turn left and then you'll see what there is to see. Gorse is in flower though. I do believe these are used as a dye, and I also believe they're edible. I have believed that some other plants were edible in the past, and when I saw the bright lights I realised they weren't. I have pretty much poisoned myself on a few occasions, so just be careful. Learning is not cheap. Right, well, we're nearly here, so I'll show you what it is we've come to see. We do get a hint straight away, but once we rise and we get the view, and this is a place I have come to frequently with the dog, camped here, had meals here. Look at it, trashed. You don't want that in the background when you're camping, do you? Hey, now somebody's come to some considerable effort to get this up here, and although this area is noted for its tipping, most of this, well, I don't know, it looks like woodworking. There's a lot of like mastic cans, but there's a lot of household stuff in there as well. Look at that, there's a spoon. So if I were in a bushcraft desperate situation, this would be a gold mine, but I'm not. And somebody has come out here by the truckload to dump rubbish on what I used as a campground. But we've got a spoon there, lots of wood, building and burning material, containers. Stone Age man happened across this, he'd be ecstatic, wouldn't he? But we're not Stone Age man. There's no real need for it. Most of it should have been recycled. I mean, look at that. This is all chappy tins, dog food. And in fact, yesterday when I was up here, the dog was licking out of these tins, so big danger. Now I saw these yesterday as well, these ceramic balls somebody's thrown out. You'd be ecstatic if you found them in a wilderness situation. And look at that, you've got a spoon and now we've got a knife. And this has all been blowing about in the wind. There was very strong winds when I was up here yesterday. I did film yesterday, but you couldn't hear any of the audio. Hopefully you can hear it today. There is a bit of wind, fair bit of wind. More of it over here, look. More of it over here. Look at that, you've got it's been here a few days, so I should be okay. You got bits of carpet in there. You got that's all dog clippings. Lot of dog clippings. Got your cordage here. More cordage there. Look. Look at that. Cut open tins of corned beef. The dog will get his tongue in there and get lacerated. Irresponsible people, very irresponsible people. What have we got here? A fork. So that's a spoon, a knife and a fork. Your radiator. You've got a radiator. The scrap man would have took that. The scrap man would have been glad to take that. All these cans could have been recycled. I knew this was here from yesterday, this shovel. More dog clippings here, look. So, with all the chappy and all the dog clippings, they've obviously got dogs. They've obviously got babies as well, because there's used nappies all over the place. Bit of a lack of respect, I'd say. There's another spoon there. That's 2 spoons. Yeah. Now I'm not going to pick all this up. This is a council job, this. So hopefully they will come and shift it. Hopefully. With a nappy. Bits of food. As I say, it's been blowing about in the wind yesterday. Broken bucket there. We've got more stuff out here. This is the way they came up. They came up across this field, which is very steep. So they must have had some driving skill or some confidence to get up here, because this is a very steep hill, and there's a farmhouse down there as well. So I'm not sure exactly how they got. There's a good bit of wood there. Good bit of. Anyway, enough of that. There's the sea out there. We'll get back to that presently. It is still in our borough, so technically I can go there, but people are starting to get fined for travelling long distances during this lockdown, so I've restrained myself from going to the beach for a while. So I look forward to that when these lockdowns, these restrictions start easing in a month or two's time. Anyway, the dog's enjoying herself. She was sat out in the sun today. We've got signs of spring. Hey, what are you eating? It won't be good, whatever it is she's eating. Right, so anyway, I'll catch you in a few days or so. I'm back at work now.